Most people live on autopilot. They wake up, go to work, seek comfort, and call progress. But deep down, there's a silent question that never goes away. Is this really it? You probably felt it too, that subtle emptiness that lurks behind routine. It's not because the world is broken, it's because the way we see it is. We confuse busyness with purpose and information with intelligence. Because true intelligence isn't about knowing more. It's about seeing differently. You can memorize every book, quote every genius, and still feel lost. Because knowledge without perspective is just noise. And that's where most people get stuck. Stuck inside the maze, moving quickly but getting nowhere, confusing movement with meaning, chasing answers that never satisfy. But some people wake up. They begin to notice patterns that others overlook. They realize that life isn't a system, one that rewards awareness, not speed. They stop asking, what should I do? And start asking, how am I thinking? That's the shift. That's when everything changes. The maze of the mind. We're all born into the same maze. Rules, expectations, opinions, pressure. Everyone races to find a way out, searching for success, belonging, validation. But the truth? The maze was never meant to be escaped. It was meant to be understood. Because when you stop running and start observing, you realize that most people aren't lost. They're just following the wrong map. True intelligence isn't about running faster. It's about stepping back enough to see the whole maze at once. Perspective is power. The rise of consciousness. There comes a point when you stop asking yourself, why me? And you start asking yourself, what is this teaching me? That's when you begin to climb. Each question becomes a step. Each mistake, a ladder. You ascend not by collecting answers, but by maintaining curiosity, even when nothing makes sense. Because wisdom isn't born from certainty, but from comfort with the unknown. The more you accept that you don't need to know everything, the more your mind begins to see clearly the noise of the world. Look around. Everyone is talking, arguing, posting, proving. The world is noisy, and the noisier it gets, the less people truly listen. They argue not to understand, but to win. They confuse volume with value and noise with knowledge. But silence is control. It's not the absence of thought, it's the mastery of it. It's in the pause between reactions. That true understanding begins to form. The one who can remain calm when everyone else reacts is the one who sees clearly, seeing the system. Imagine being behind the curtain. While most people are acting, you are watching the play. You see how emotions drive choices, how reactions repeat patterns, how illusions fuel behavior. And then you realize life isn't happening to you. It's happening through you. Every challenge is feedback. Every person is a mirror. And the moment you realize this, you stop trying to control the world and begin to master yourself. You stop living on autopilot. You are no longer part of performance. You direct it. Final reflection. So here's the truth. You don't have to be the loudest. You don't have to be the fastest. You don't even have to be the smartest in the room. You just have to see it differently. Stop before you react. Observe before you judge. Ask before you assume. Take a step back before you panic. Because when you change your thinking, you change everything. Quiet power is rare, but those who possess it never need to prove it.